Minister Keheliya, who was arrested by the Criminal Investigation Department yesterday, was produced before court this morning. Deputy Solicitor General Lakmini Girihagama, representing the Attorney General, told court that the investigation focuses on allegations of conspiracy and aiding the process of supplying the human immunoglobulin drug to the Medical Supplies Division. The Deputy Solicitor General clarified that the legislature has established clear guidelines regarding the responsibilities and accountability of a cabinet minister upon assuming ministerial duties. She emphasized that the President delegates the scope and responsibilities of each ministry to the appointed minister, who ultimately holds public accountability for their assigned portfolio. The Deputy Solicitor General said the Minister of Health holds primary responsibility for producing a healthy population, providing safe medicines to the people, and ensuring accountability in these matters. She added that the Criminal Investigation Department's investigation focuses on how the minister, in collaboration with ministry officials, executed these assigned responsibilities. The Deputy Solicitor General added that the first suspect, Sudha Janaka Fernando, owner of the pharmaceutical company that supplied the drug, received 36 million rupees from the 1 billion rupee tender. She pointed out that all the money was withdrawn from the bank account the day after it was credited, raising suspicion about this transaction. Representing the Citizens Organization Against Bribery, Corruption and Waste, President's Counsel Nalini Nithis, appearing for the victims of the case, argued that releasing the eighth suspect based on non-existent cabinet papers claiming a health crisis is unacceptable. The court also emphasized the need to investigate the potential impact of the bacterial solution on patients, raising a critical question about its extent. President's Counsel Anuja Premaratna, representing Keheliya, pointed out that only 4 of the 182 drugs authorized by his client had faced issues. He emphasized that this represents a practical reality. The lawyer said that his client suffers from a heart condition and has undergone leg surgery, requiring him to take 8 different medications for various health issues. Given his health concerns, he requested suitable security measures for his client. In light of the evidence presented, the magistrate ordered a thorough investigation into the misplaced files connected to the preparation of cabinet papers for his incident. Additionally, the magistrate has ordered comprehensive investigations to be launched, gathering reports from relevant hospital doctors on the complications experienced by patients following the use of drug.
Lanka ඉතිහාසයේ මෙවැනි සිදුවීමක් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ ප්‍රථම වතාවට.
This is a landmark event in Sri Lankan history. It sends a powerful message to the entire cabinet led by the president that no minister is above the law. Misusing public property arbitrarily, deviating from the constitution or neglecting responsibilities assigned by the cabinet secretary will no longer be tolerated. The president establishes that documented evidence and witnessed facts can bring any minister before the court, regardless of a ministerial protection used in the past. As profession and civic organizations, we celebrate this first step towards holding ministers accountable for their actions. Let's acknowledge and commend the recent actions of our judicial system, particularly the Criminal Investigation Department. Despite facing challenges in the past, their courage in upholding the law and protecting the rights of citizens deserves our respect. The citizens of this country must not allow politicians to control the judiciary. It is the cornerstone of our freedom, and we are fighting for its independence. This fight is not about personal gain, but about protecting the rights of 22 million Sri Lankans and generations to come. It is our right enshrined in the Constitution to live free from fear and doubt. These rights are under threat due to bankrupt and self-serving politicians who have brought our nation to this state. Therefore, we urge all citizens to stand up for justice. Do not fear political leaders. The courts will uphold the law and defend your rights.
Multiple allegations of substandard medication surfaced during Keheliya tenure as Minister of Health, suggesting that medicines provided by government hospitals were of poor quality. Several disturbing incidents have come to light, including deaths caused by allergic reactions to anesthetics and antibiotic injections used during surgery, and cases of blindness resulting from a medication administered during cataract surgery. The deaths of 2 women, including a pregnant mother, at the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital while receiving treatment for a stomach ailment, and a young woman after being administered an anesthetic drug, have sparked significant controversy in the country.
Do you remember?
A 6-member committee was appointed to investigate deaths related to allergies. Of the 6 deaths they investigated, 5 were found to be caused by severe allergies.
Do you remember?
What is the human immunoglobulin scandal that led to these incidents? This issue came to light on the 27th of September. A controversy surrounded the cabinet's decision to bypass the usual procurement process under the Indian credit line and abruptly purchase 182 medicines, citing a looming health crisis in the country. Even before the Cabinet of Ministers officially approved the procurement, activities related to importing the controversial drug had already begun. One of the imported drugs is human immunoglobulin, a costly medication derived from human blood and commonly used for serious neurological disorders.
Do you remember?
Reports emerged from certain hospitals regarding complications experienced by some patients who were administered the human immunoglobulin.
Do you remember?
When questioned by health trade unions and the media, the National Medicines Regulatory Authority denied issuing the letter, bypassing drug registration, typically required for its import. Amidst accusations circulating among the Ministry of Health, Medical Supplies Division and National Medicines Regulatory Authority, no party fully accepted responsibility for the controversy surrounding the drug.
Do you remember?
A Newsfirst investigation uncovered that Isolis Biotech Pharma AG imported raw materials for the drug from overseas and manufactured it in Sri Lanka. The investigation also discovered that the company lacked the necessary authorization to produce such a drug.
Do you remember?
Courts revealed that the company produced the drug using blood obtained from a blood bank under the pretense of research.
Do you remember?
Do you remember the no confidence motion brought against Keheliya? On the 8th of September 2023, the government defeated a no confidence motion against the then Health Minister Keheliya by a 40-vote majority. The motion stemmed from alleged medicine shortages and patient deaths attributed to certain medications. 7 people, including the Health Ministry Secretary, officials and the company owner, were arrested over the scandal. President's counsel Kalinga Thissa, representing the arrested owner, told court that the mastermind behind the transaction is a cabinet minister. He challenged the authorities to arrest this individual if possible. The Criminal Investigation Department visited Minister Keheliya official residence to record his statement as part of the ongoing investigation.
Do you remember?
Demanding Minister Keheliya arrest, a group of civil society activists staged a protest titled Keheliya Go Gamal outside the Criminal Investigation Department. 10 activists from the protest were subsequently arrested by the police. Minister Keheliya issued a statement explaining that he was summoned by the CID on the same day but could not attend due to a prior court case and a government meeting.
Do you remember?
The Maliga Kanda magistrate ordered Minister Keheliya to appear before the Criminal Investigation Department the very next day. Following the order, Minister Keheliya, who had arrived at the CID yesterday, was arrested.